got to get to the rest of the stuff and I just can't get to it right now. Hi guys, it's Misty and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Misty and I own a brick and mortar antique store called Wildflower Antiques in Bedford, Indiana. We're open 4 times a year. I do have online sales every Wednesday on my YouTube channel here at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And a lot of these videos will involve me setting up things in my shop or going out to thrift stores and yard sales and auctions and flea markets and finding things to sell in my shop and on eBay. So today's video is a little bit of an uncovering video, I guess you could say, because we have a back room full of stuff that has been wrapped up in newspaper that my dad has kept, you know, in his stash of goodies that he's found over the years. And we're going to uncover some of these things and see what we have in here. And it's all wrapped up in newspaper. And I don't know if it's good stuff. I don't know if it's bad stuff. I don't know. This was sitting on top and it is a sconce that goes with a light fixture. It's a very pretty sconce. This one wasn't wrapped up, but you can see it's embossed or etched and it has a lion, actually a lion all the way around it, and like a harp and some floral motifs. So it's a really pretty sconce. And these do really well on eBay. People are always looking for these decorative sconces. So hopefully I have a pair, and it needs cleaned. It's a little dusty, but let's go ahead and I will start digging through this box of treasures and let's see what's inside. So this is one of the boxes, and as you see, it's all wrapped up in paper and bags. I'm gonna want to say that there's probably a lot of sconces in here, but we'll uncover it and I'll lay it up here and we'll see what all we can uncover in the box of mystery. Okay. Paper bundle number 1, and as I'm unwrapping this, I will see if I can find a date. It's 2006. So these things have been wrapped up in newspaper since 2006. So that's interesting. And let's see what we've got. So it's wrapped up in newspaper and more paper and a little sack from Meyer. So this is another etched sconce with this really pretty, I don't want to say, are they grapes? I don't know. It's just some sort of a design. It has a fluted top. So let's hope that we can at least find some matches in here and that they're not all just single sconces. I don't know. Let's see. The next bundle we have here is, let's see if I can find a date on this paper. It is probably also 2006, I'm going to guess. Yes, it is July 20th, 2006. So it's all wrapped up. Dad always wrapped this stuff up really, really well. And if you don't know, if I haven't told you this before, my dad has been a collector all of my life. I'm 45 years old and I don't remember him doing anything different than being an antique collector. And so he's always wanted to have a shop, and so he's bought all these things and has kept them and stowed them away for the time that he could sell them in a store and antique malls. Okay, so we have a pair of these really pretty sconces, frosted glass sconces. All right, so hopefully we can find another pair of this one because it's really pretty. All right, this one feels a little bit different. It's just wrapped up in a sack. Okay, it's a little different. It has, I guess those are those grapes? I think that they're grapes. So it's, I mean, I wonder if like, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, they're different, but they're kind of the same. So far, the sconces don't really impress me that much because, they're just kind of not that fun. But I mean, I know that people do like them. Okay, here's another one that was just in the box, and it's a twin to this one, only it's not as big. Another bundle of paper. This one's feeling like the same shape. I want to say it is the same shape, and it is, but it is a third match to this one. I'm really hoping that there's a match to that one because I think that one's the best one, but we'll see. Ooh, it's dusty. All right, bundle number, well, I've lost track. But yeah, it's feeling like another one. Which one? Is it the halfway? Yeah, it's, okay, so we have 4. We have 4 of these little guys, at least 4. There's two more bundles in this bag, and I'm hoping, gosh, there's only 1 of these so far, but I'm hoping that it's at least the 2 more that match this one. So let's see. This isn't that exciting of a reveal. I'm sorry. I didn't know that it was going to be light fixture sconces. That's not. Okay, it's a 5th one. So we've got 5 of those. Last little bundle. So I have 6. I have 6 of these guys. So that's this box. So let me go ahead and put these away, and I'll grab another box from the back. I grabbed another box, and when I was back there, I thought we had more mystery boxes, or the ones that I could get to, but there's some things that are buried in the back, and I really can't get to them. So I do have 1 more box here that I found that we'll go through. So the first thing is, this is a cake plate and server, and I think it's probably from the 80s maybe. It's Andrea by Sadek, S-A-D-E-K, is that what we figured out? So it's just this cake plate and the little cake server. So it's really pretty. It would be great for Easter. There isn't any chips on it anywhere, but so there's that. That was in this box. Some of the things are wrapped up and some of them are not. Here's a piece of carnival glass, and this is the good carnival glass. You can see a lot of the air bubbles on the side. It has the iridescence, that's good. I don't know exactly what this was for. I've seen bowls with a similar shape, so leave me a comment if you was this supposed to have a stand? Again, I am not a glassware person. I've said that several times. So if you have any clue as to, is this a console set? Did it have other pieces that went with it? So let me know. I don't think that there's a marking on it anywhere. And I don't know what this pattern is. I don't really know much, do I? I'm not giving you any help, but maybe you can help me figure it out. And then there's a piece of Ransburg, and it's a cream and sugar set. I don't know if this one was supposed to have a lid, but I've not really seen a lot of Ransburg. Here's the bottom of it. I'll show you. Ransburg. I've not seen a lot of Ransburg that wasn't painted. So this was like, it's not painted at all. And it has that texture that I don't like. It's not smooth. It's kind of gristly. I don't like it, but somebody might. It's just a little plain. I don't like it if it doesn't have any color. All right, and then I've got, see, this is wrapped up in a sack in a newspaper. So we'll see if we can find a date. I don't know if we will because it's like an ad. So I don't know if there's gonna be a date on it, but let's just see what's on this paper. It's from Meyer, a 2-day, oh, it's from 2004. So this is even an older box than the one that we had seen before. And I kind of saw on here that I thought was, Emma was saying hi, this microwave toaster oven. And you could get some hash and a Stanley, like, you know, a can of hash. Not that kind of hash. I was just seeing if like the styles were on here, but it's just, I mean, it's from like an outdoor ad for Meyer. Okay, so then this is wrapped up in a sack, and it's an ashtray. It's made in Japan. It says New Bern, North Carolina. It's just a little souvenir piece. It's gonna focus on that, and it's got a ship on it. I don't know, do you know? Was this significant to North Carolina? Is it like a cruise ship? I don't know. But it has a little spot where you can hang it on the wall. So your matches would go in here, and then your little ashtray. Why you need to hang this on the wall, I don't know, but it's just a little novelty souvenir piece. So that's kind of neat, right? Okay. Then I have some cut glass, which isn't my favorite. This is, I don't know if that goes to that. Well, here's one, and it has a lid, and it has a little notch in the lid to where you could put a little serving spoon. There's two of them in here. I don't know if I have a lid for the other one yet, so we'll see. There's no marking on here, but you know, they are pretty pieces. It has the little roses and the stars on it. They both do. One has the lid, and we'll see if the other one does. Then we have a souvenir of Wilmar, Minnesota. This is pretty. Look at how pretty that is. A Minnesota, Wilmar, Minnesota. It does have some, there's no chips on it. It does have really pretty crazing along it. And it is, golly, I don't know, because I can't see it. I'll have to look at it through a loop. And right now I can't find my loop. It's, here, I'll just give it to Emma. She's got young 20-year-old eyes. Maybe she'll be able to figure it out. Then there's a flask in here. What that says on the bottom. There's a flask in here that is not very politically correct. So, I mean, this was made back in the day when people weren't very politically correct, but it's a souvenir piece from Bowl Shoals Lake, Arkansas, and it's fire water with a Native American that's had a little too much to drink. But on the back of it, well, it's a glass flask. And on the back of it, it says, throat dry, whistle wet, feel 'em better, better yet, want 'em sing, tonsils tickle, whoa brave, you're pickled. So I guess if you drank all the way down here, then you're pickled. And then it has that. That's not very nice. It's not very politically correct, but it is just a little souvenir piece from Bowl Shores Lake, Arkansas. Or Arkansas, as we tend to say. My husband goes there a lot for travel. Can you see it? Yeah.
CPCO.
CPCO.
Whatever that means. CP.
Oh, I could see that part of it.
And what were you?
I don't know. We're talking about this really pretty plate. But how pretty would this be in a display with these, I guess, peonies? Are those peonies? Which is the Indiana state flower. So that's kind of neat, even though it's for Minnesota. Oh, we have a lid. So we have a lid that matches this other one. So there is a set, and they're both these little condiment or sugar containers. Then here's a green bowl. No markings on it at all, but just a little green ribbed bowl, glass bowl. All right. Now, let's see, here's a newspaper from 2008. So we're getting a little bit older, or a little bit newer. And what is this? Ooh. Oh, I thought it was a piece of Flow Blue, but it's not. It's a souvenir of Niagara Falls, Canada. So this is neat. This is Masons of England. It's a souvenir of Niagara Falls, Canada. There's no chips or flaws on it. It is marked on the back and embossed with the number 244. That's really pretty. So there is that, and that was wrapped up in the box. What else? I think there's only, this is the last thing in this box. It looks like a pair. Okay, this is a plate. It is a Johnson's Brothers, Meyer and Frank Co. The Oregon plate. It was dated by the Oregon Historical Society. I'm not sure when. I mean, it isn't new by any means, but it's really pretty. I thought it was a piece of willow ware there for a minute, but it is a Oregon City commemorative plate, and it has a little bit of a history on when Oregon became a state, I guess. Organized territorial government in 1849. Oregon became a state in 1859, made expressly for the Meyer and Frank Company established in Oregon 1857, Johnson Brothers, England. Again, no chips or flaws on it anywhere. So it has, you know, a lot of the Oregon historical things on it. So that's pretty neat. I know that there for a while, the state commemorative plates were kind of they got really, really popular, and then they took a little bit of a nosedive. But I think that they're getting a little bit more popular again. So if you can find them cheap enough, then it's definitely worth picking up. All right, so that was all from this box. So that was a little bit of somewhat of an unboxing. I've got to get to the rest of the stuff, and I just can't get to it right now. So just a little bit, and I worked on getting some things cleared off so I can start moving them over, so I can start getting that space the way that I want it to. And I did start working a little bit on a new display, and I'm going to save that video for next time. I've got a little bit of it done, but I'm not real happy with it. So we'll talk about that in the next shop video. And until then, I will go ahead and do all my stuff. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. But make sure, before I go, make sure that you all are doing your very best to protect yourself and your family, that you are just, with this thing that's going on, this coronavirus, it's just very scary. So I'm hoping that you all stay very safe, and you take care of yourself and your family, and we'll get through this. We always do. And I just want to make sure that you're taking all the precautions. So now, with that, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.